Well, sorry. We sincerely apologize for the breaking transmission we experienced earlier. It was due to technical glitch that is beyond our control here. But we do believe that those of us who are joining in or those who were watching earlier can pitch in a few comments here and there to tell us what they think about the topic, because I already started seeing comments here and there. People dropping in comments saying, look, this is what I think. Look, this is what I don't think. I think men are better liars or worse liars. I think women are worse liars. So it's down to you to tell me what you think about this topic today. Who tells the most lies? Is it the men or the women? Then what's the biggest lie or what's the most terrible lie you've been told by a partner, whether a man or a woman? That's what we're saying this evening on Relationship Matters, which is beaming live from our studios here in Ikeja, the Lagos State capital. Okay, so I told you earlier that not everybody tells lies, actually. I don't tell lies, for instance. And I don't need you to validate that, because you don't know me. Yeah, and I can tell you that I don't tell lies. Well, that's my opinion. And that's why I'm telling you here today. Not everybody tells lies, actually. Not everybody tells lies. If you agree with me, you can drop in your comments to let's discuss this evening, this Wednesday evening. Don't forget that we'll do this every Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. My partner, Tintoke Pupola, is unavoidably absent. But she's going to be back as soon as she can for us to join in and do this as always. So, let us continue from where we stopped earlier. Who tells most lies? I mean, men or women? Who tells most lies? If you think it is the men, tell us why. And if you think it is the women, you should also explain why you feel it is the women. But for me, I feel strongly. You want me to tell you who tells? Because I feel like, well, in my opinion, I think women lie more. Because men be like their DNA to tell lies. It's in their DNA to tell lies. But if a woman now starts telling lies, you feel like, okay, a woman shouldn't be telling lies now. How about a woman is innocent? Do you understand? From that angle, a woman is expected to be innocent. But if somebody who's expected to be innocent now starts telling lies, you know how it feels like, Abba, I didn't expect you to be telling lies. I did not think you would tell lies. I didn't think you should be telling lies. Okay? So I don't think you are supposed to be telling lies. But if a woman now tells lies, she appears so emotional, and then you are quick to believe that this woman is right. And then she adds tears. If she has them in abundance, she starts shedding tears, and then you feel like, oh, this woman is honest. Let's believe her. Let's believe her. But the man is expected, well, let me not say it's a good thing, but then men tell lies like, be like water. Yeah, a man can have 20 girlfriends, and none of them will know each other. Abba, guys, am I saying something? Women, from experience, am I saying something? Ladies out there, am I saying something this evening? So I'd like to read your comments as well. Wisdom Chisom Ojiji has thrown a shade at me here. Your face even looks like a bunch of lies, self. Chai. Wait, have you seen my face before? This is my real face now. This is my real face. Wisdom. This is my real face, actually. Okay, so I really hope that we'll be able to get some other comments from those of us who are watching out there this evening. Who tells most lies between men and women? Who's the worst liar? We can't have a better lie, actually. Who's the worst liar between men and women? And tell us the biggest lie you've ever been told in your life. For instance, someone told us earlier that there was a lady who told a lie to her husband that she was in church. Meanwhile, she was in his room. That's some great lie, though. She told her husband, point blank, I'm in church. I just got to church. I'm in church now. Oh. The service is going on. Oh. But then she was in a man's room somewhere else. Well, whatever she was doing there is not our business, because the person did not indicate what the lie was all about. Yeah. But then, or what she was doing there, actually. But then the person told us that the woman told a lie, point blank. Okay. Lucky Barnabas wrote here, women lie, men lie, but I don't lie. Barnabas, then what's your sex? If women lie and men lie and you don't lie, what's your sex, Barnabas? Like, I really want to know. I really feel like knowing what your sex is. If you say women lie and men lie, but you don't tell lies. So tell me, Musa Ayuba Edibo wrote here, you resemble Balotelli. How now? I'm fairer than Balotelli. How can you be comparing me with Balotelli? What's that supposed to mean? I'm fairer than Balotelli. Forget. At any rate, I'm fairer than Balotelli. Is a Ghanaian now. I'm a Nigerian. I can't be as dark as. Think calm now. Think calm. Okay, so we're still taking comments. Glory Aruna wrote here, hi, I'm here. Yes, we know you are here. Drop in your comments. Tell us why, whom you think tells more lies between men and women, and then why you think so. Of course, because we want to know today, we want to settle the quarrel once and for all. Who tells more lies, men or women? And then tell us the biggest lie you've ever been told in a relationship. I mean, people tell serious lies just to keep their relationships. Some will tell you, a man could tell you he's a virgin, and then how do you verify that? How do you validate that? How do you substantiate that? I've never slept with any woman before. Okay. So how do you substantiate that? How do you verify that? Meanwhile, that man is a champion. He's lost his body count about 20, 30, maybe 100. Some time ago, some guy was counting his 150th lady he's been with. I kid you not. 150th lady. And the guy was not even up to 30 at the time. I'm telling you the very truth. So, I mean, a guy can, I'm not sure a guy would want to tell a lady that I've slept with over 130 ladies and he wants to go into a relationship with her. I think not. A guy would not, most definitely not open his mouth to tell another lady that he's been with over 100 other ladies before meeting her. That's not good for your CV, actually, for meeting women. Don't forget you are on to Relationship Matters on legit.ng, Facebook Live. And like I told you earlier, we're beaming live on YouTube as well. You could join in from YouTube. We're streaming live on YouTube. Join in, drop your comments. Tell us what you think about this topic today. Who tells most lies between men and women? What's the biggest lie you've been told in a relationship? So we see comments here already. So let's read comments that we have here. Joe Kingsley wrote here, men tell lie more than women because they are afraid of the reaction they will get from their women when they say the truth. Like seriously, Joe, you think that when the man tells the lie to the woman will do what? She will fight him or do what? The worst is for the man to break down actually. But what's the point telling a lie to a person? I mean, telling lies does not change the fact that the truth is the truth. So whether you have said the truth or not, the truth remains the truth. It is sitting down somewhere staring at you. Whether you have said it or not, it doesn't change from being the truth. So why should you tell lies? That's exactly what I'm saying this evening. But then, that's your opinion though. You explain to us why you think men tell lies more than women. Okay, Wopara Joshua wrote here, women lie, men lie. Don't you lie? Answer me. Joshua, I don't lie. And I've answered you. Do you lie? Joshua, do you lie? Tell me. Okay. Regina Igimo is asking, when will you add weight? Just kidding. You are not kidding, actually. I've been praying and fasting about this, Regina Igimo. I hope that by this time next year, I would have doubled this, I would have added, you get, my weight would have been double my size now. I would have been double this size. I've been praying to God for weight. Okay, I feel like I cannot add weight ever. That's not to say that I'm not trying here and there. If you see my tummy now, I've grown pot belly. Okay, after you say I've just told a lie there. But then my tummy is coming out more than it used to be. So I'm trying my best to add more weight. Igimo, thanks for your concern. Though, all right. Hanatu Philip Baba wrote here, men sabi lie like dream. Men pass women jare. Wait, Hanatu Philip Baba, what does that mean? How do men lie more? Okay, dreams. Oh, dreams. Men lie past dream. So dreams are not true. Most of the time, dreams are wrong, like they are lie, like they are deceptive. Oh, wow. I like that. Okay, Tino Billions wrote here, women no che. Okay, so tell me, what's the biggest lie a woman has told you or a man has told you? That's what we want to talk about next, okay? So because we've established the fact that men are saying women, women are saying men. But let's establish another fact. What's the biggest lie you've been told by a partner, male or female, in a relationship? Now, this is something I really feel like we should discuss this evening because there are some people right about this moment who are telling lies and expecting their partners to believe. Even though they don't expect their partners to believe, their partners are taking in the lies hook, line, and sinker. So we want to find out, what's the biggest lie you've told or you've told a person in a relationship or that you've been told? Okay, let's do it that way. What's the biggest lie you've told your partner in a relationship? And what's the biggest lie you've been told in a relationship? So we're going to be reading the comments as we go on with this. Shazi James wrote here, men can lie, but women own too much, honestly. Well, I agree with you because women are expected to be compassionate. They're expected to be this calm, godly, very soft, meek, you understand, mild. And then when the woman starts telling lies, you now start asking yourself, madam, which level now? We expect you to be, you get, and now the one telling lies. You understand? Just like a woman stealing. It becomes it becomes a wahoo thing, like, how can a woman be stealing now? Because we feel like it's a man's thing. That's not to say that men should steal, but then we feel like it's too dangerous for a woman. However, we'll find women stealing. And when we do find women stealing, we'll raise eyebrows. Do you understand? So that's exactly my point here. How about Victoria wrote here, both men and women lie, you, like me. If I lie sometimes, I fear myself. I like your honesty. Victoria, I totally like your honesty. But then tell me, what's the biggest lie you've said before? Let's talk about it here. I mean, what are friends for? Let's just talk about it. We are friends now, aren't we? Okay, so I'm seeing comments here. Amina Jerry wrote here, don't talk like that. We are all black Africans and we are all brothers and sisters. Okay, so yeah, I get what you're saying, but then Amina, Jenny, I wasn't just, I mean, that wasn't anything about Balotelli. I'm sure you're talking about Balotelli here. That's nothing to say, but I was just messing around, okay? Nothing too serious. Abraham Akimbo wrote here, I got a lot to tell you, bro, is what happened to me. Tell us what happened to you, Abraham Akimbo. Tell us what happened to you with lies. I mean, just so that people can learn from you and then share their experiences as well. Wisdom Chisom Mojiji wrote here, the biggest lie I've experienced in my relationship is when my girl's friend told me that she was at home. I never knew she went to our girlfriend's place. I told her to stop going. Okay, our girlfriend's place, I told her to stop going. When I called, she told me she was at home. I told her to come out at the balcony to wave at me until I found out she wasn't at home. Incredible, okay? So that's like the biggest lie you've been told in a relationship. Well, that's like a normal lie these days. People just tell you, where are you? I'm in Oshodi. Meanwhile, they've not left Ojo Elegba. In fact, they've not even bothered the boss. Somebody will be inside the house and be asking the children to find him or her. I've seen that before. The woman was in the house and asked the child to be finding her when she was speaking. Where are you? I'm on a bike now. Can you hear? Can you, the breeze, everything. Where are you now? I'm on a bike. I'm on a bike. I'm coming. I'm on a bike. And she was in the house. And children kept finding her. I mean, what impression are you planting in the minds of these children when you're asking them to be helping you or you're asking them to aid you in telling lies? I mean, this is not something that should be encouraged. What we're dealing with this evening, we're asking who tells most lies between men and women. And of course, we're asking as a footnote, what's the biggest lie you've told a person or you've been told in a relationship? So we're still taking comments right at this moment. Odinaka Joseph, who they wrote here, I'm coming now, and you have to wait till tomorrow. I swear, women can lie. Do you understand that part? I'm coming now. I'm coming on my way. I'm on my way. I'm already on my way. I'm already on my way. I'm already on my way. And you wait till tomorrow. Where are you now? I'm close. I'm close. There's hold up. I'm close. Okay? So let's stop telling lies. All right, Destiny. Olajunwon Opeyemi wrote here, the biggest lie I've been told is when my girlfriend told me she was going to her elder brother's place on a visit. I thought it was true, and I had a Facebook password with me from Messenger. So I got to know she went to another boyfriend's place. Aha! This happens so often. That a lady says she's going to her elder brother's place, and then you find out she's actually going to see another guy. Okay, so that's a woman telling you that lie now. Apparently, she no longer loved you at the time, or maybe she wanted something more and you weren't giving her. That's what I think. But then, why do you have to tell it? Like, come out plain and tell the person, look, we're no longer doing, and let's just forget about this. I have someone else in mind. Or, let me go get someone else. I'm no longer interested in you. And so don't forget you're watching Relationship Matters on Legit.ng Facebook Live. All right, at this moment, we're also streaming on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, you could drop your comments as well. I'll get down to YouTube to read comments in a short while. But then we're still taking comments from Facebook, okay? Obailonia Lawrence wrote here, now men lie pass. Check the kind lie Yahoo boys lie. But women can lie. Sometimes we actually know it's a lie, but we pardon them because we need something at the moment. You understand? Because it feels like, okay, you want something from her, the favor. If you start talking about the lies, then it feels like, you're blocking, you're obstructing your way. You're blocking that favor you're trying to get from them, so it doesn't now work. Yeah, But then after you've gotten what you want to get, then you now go back to the lies. You told the lie to me and said, you think I didn't know? I just boned it because I wanted something, and now that I've gotten it, I decided to revisit the issue. You told a lie yesterday, and I caught you. But that's about that. Okay, Ubon Samson. If you don't lie in a relationship, you're not in love. Lying proves that you're afraid of losing your partner. That's a very big lie, actually. Yes. Now, you shouldn't tell lies to your partner. If you have slept with another lady, admit. Someone will tell you that it's a lack of disrespect to your partner. Yeah, but then I believe strongly that you shouldn't tell a lie to your partner. How you present it is what matters. Are you remorseful about it? Are you sober about it? Or are you just fronting as a man? Are you egoistic about it? Are you sounding like, look, I did it because you did this to me, and maybe you tried to get back at her for doing something you probably did not like. So it feels like, well, it's a normal thing. I just did it because, yeah, well, you messed up too, and that's it. So I don't think it's proper to tell a lie in a relationship, actually. I do not agree with you, Samson. I totally do not agree with you. Okay? Abraham Akimbo wrote here, my ex-wife was pregnant in Nigeria, and she was calling me to plan a trip to Dubai again so she can come meet me there. And she said she was very due for sex, and she wanted it raw this time. But she didn't know I already knew she was pregnant with someone else back there, and she was trying to cover her track. Damn! So she was already pregnant, and then she was trying to throw it on another man. She wanted to push it to another man just so that the man would take it up and say, look, you're responsible for this pregnancy. Actually, what we did 9 months ago, or 3 months ago, 2 months ago, this is the result. And then she puts to bed 8 months into the whole thing, and then she says, well, the child is premature, but they said the child is strong enough. That stuff happens, though. It's an issue. It's an issue. Okay, so I have to take some comments from YouTube. Those of you who are on YouTube, who have been watching on YouTube, I'm going to try to take some comments right now, if so we have any of them. Okay, so we have some comments on YouTube as well. Olayinka Wycliffe Fudge. An example is Exodus. Women lied first, and that the first lie open. Okay, this person is talking about the Garden of Eden. Yeah, that the woman started by the woman made the man commit sin. Was that a lie? She didn't tell a lie. What happened, woman? Is this serpent that deceived me and I ate it? She didn't tell a lie, but she was wrong. So thank you for your comment, Oluwayinka Wycliffe Fudge. Sharon wrote here, good evening to the house. Good evening to you too, Sharon. How are you? She wrote here, both 50-50. Savo Babak wrote here, the men tell more lies than women. How can you substantiate that, Savo Babak? Okay, we'll get back to you shortly. Let's get back to Facebook. Those of us who are watching on Facebook, we have to get back to Facebook before we call it a day here today. It's been a fantastic show all the way for those of us who have been watching and those of us who are conversant with this discussion today. All right, I'll read 2 or 3 more comments and then I will just call it a day. Chris Chuku the Ogbonna wrote, I never lie in my relationship, but my girl then, she will tell me, baby, if you leave me, I will die. But today, she has a baby for another guy. Girls can lie. You see? Okay, so that's a very true life story from Chris Chuku the Ogbonna. Ike Uzokwe wrote here, ladies never say the truth about their age. That's wonderful. A lie. All right, Oladotun Sunday wrote, please, can you drop your number? I need to discuss something with you. Oladotun Sunday, could you drop a message in our inbox if you really want to talk to us? Just go to our inbox and drop a message. We'll be kind enough to read your comments. Thank you. One more comment and then we'll be out of here. Abraham Akimbo, I already knew she was a big liar when she left America and said she was going to Nigeria and from there going to UK for medical treatment, and she was in Nigeria at that time. Okay, that's like the last comment to be reading before leaving here today. Special thanks to everybody who joined in this special episode of Relationship Matters, beaming live from our studio here in Lagos, talking about Ikeja, the Lagos State capital, and of course everyone who's dropped a comment from every part of the world. Thank you so much for joining in. Do not forget that you can also watch this on YouTube every Wednesday. We do this every Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. We've got to go now because we've overstayed our time here in the studio. Big shout out to Brian Daniels, the man behind the camera, for bringing you this live and direct. And of course, everyone out there for joining in, Ifeolu Abidoye, and of course, all of our friends who watched from wherever they were watching. Thank you so much. Do join in next week, Wednesday, for another sploofic episode. Until then, I remain Damilola Aderokanla. Please don't tell lies.